Biden says he regrets referring to an illegal and defends direct criticism of Supreme Court in the State of the Union. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video, and today it is time to talk about the 2024 presidential election because President Biden had a very bizarre interview with MSNBC less than a week after the State of the Union, and boy oh boy was it bad. I mean, some of the stuff this guy said during the interview, if this was Trump saying the same crap as Biden, it would be getting 24/7 news from every single outlet. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, folks, all support is greatly appreciated, and yeah. Now, let's get right into it because, my goodness, I thought this was a parody when I first heard about this, but nope, this was a real interview with MSNBC. Like I said, the stuff that you're about to hear in this interview, I guarantee you if Trump said half the things that this guy just said, it would be wall-to-wall coverage about how dare Trump insult families, how dare he say that to the Supreme Court, all of that. So let's get into it. President Joe Biden, in a wide-ranging interview with MSNBC on Saturday, defended his direct criticism of the Supreme Court for its 2022 decision in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health and said that he regrets having referred to an undocumented immigrant as an illegal. That is right. He doubled down on what he said to the Supreme Court right in front of their faces, not during a campaign speech or whatever. It was in the State of the Union, right 5 feet away from them. He said, "You made the wrong decision." He stared right at them and said, "You made the wrong decision, and we're going to overturn what you guys did." That's what he said. Just imagine for 5 seconds if Trump did the same thing. Stared right at them during the State of the Union and said, "You made the wrong decision, and we're going to overturn it." I think they made a wrong decision. I think they read the Constitution wrong. I think they made a mistake. Biden told Jonathan Capehart, host of MSNBC's The Saturday Show and The Sunday Show, during an exclusive interview on the campaign trail in Georgia. He echoed remarks he made during the State of the Union address on Thursday, where he addressed Supreme Court justices in the room, telling them, "With all due respect, justices, you're about to realize just how much you got right about women's electoral power." Yeah, so he doubled down on what he said to the Supreme Court. And NBC News doesn't seem like they care. Oh, whoop-de-doo, he's right. The Supreme Court made a wrong decision. You're about to realize how big of a mistake you made. Are you freaking kidding me? Again, this wasn't like, a case that was decided 70 years ago or during a campaign rally, which the State of the Union basically was a campaign rally for Biden. Either way, this was right in front of them, 5 feet away. He told them directly, "You made the wrong decision, and you're going to realize just how much you were wrong." What does that sound like to you? That's a direct threat to the Supreme Court. Not saying that he's calling for violence, but you cannot tell me that there wasn't a threat in that statement. They use a phrase that women can vote making change if they want to. Biden told Capehart on Saturday, adding, "I found that somewhat insulting. The idea that they don't think women can. Women are speaking now. They spoke out in 2022. They spoke out in 24 through 2020. This is what's going to happen. And I was just making clear, women speak up. This is going to change." Why would you say that? Again, if the Supreme Court made a wrong decision in your opinion, don't tell them right in front of their faces, "You made the wrong decision, and we're going to overturn what you guys did." You're not supposed to do that. Watch every State of the Union. Find me an example of the president facing the Supreme Court directly and saying something like that. Biden's campaign also doubled down on his attacks on former President Donald Trump and the Supreme Court justices he appointed in a statement shared first with NBC News. In the statement, a campaign spokesperson responded to news about the passage of a fetal personhood bill in this Iowa State House that could have negative implications for patients seeking in vitro fertilization treatments. IVF is at risk across the country, and there's one man to blame: Donald Trump. Really? The guy saying it should be legal. That's somehow Trump's fault? When it was an Alabama Supreme Court that he had nothing to do with? Donald Trump proudly brags he was about to kill Roe, and now women across the country are facing the consequences. Trump's record speaks for itself. His Supreme Court pick, Amy Coney Barrett, refused to say if she opposed criminalizing IVF. Senior campaign spokesperson Lauren Hitt said in a statement, well, yeah, every justice says that. That's kind of an unwritten rule where you don't make direct opinions on cases before the fact. You're not supposed to, at least. I mean, you're supposed to just say, well, I can't make that decision now without reading the facts or whatever. In Saturday's interview, the president also said that he regrets using the word illegal to describe the undocumented immigrant who is charged with killing a 22-year-old nursing student in Georgia. Yep, that is right. He doesn't regret what happened to Laken Riley. He doesn't give a rat's ass about that. Oh, he's sorry that he used the phrase illegal. I mean, what a batshit crazy response. I mean, he's trying to appease these nutjob progressives that say, oh, no person is illegal. Yeah, the guy was. Not only did he break the law by entering illegally, but apparently he had a rap sheet before the killing. And you're going to defend the illegal migrant here? Instead of the American citizen that lost her life way too early, 22 years old? During a response to Marjorie Taylor Greene's heckling of you used the word illegal when talking about the man who allegedly killed Laken Riley. Capehart said, allegedly. I understand it's innocent before proven guilty, but really? The guy did it. All the evidence backs it up. The fact that these people are saying that, oh, allegedly. Are you freaking insane? You're protecting an illegal immigrant that had a rap sheet beforehand? An undocumented person, and I should have used illegal, it's undocumented, Biden said. So you regret using the word, Capehart pressed him. Yes, Biden replied. So he's not mad about what happened to Laken Riley. Screw her, according to Biden. Oh, how dare I use the word illegal? It's undocumented. No, it's an illegal immigrant. The guy broke the law by entering the country illegally. He broke the law, which is illegal. I mean, yeah, common sense. But no, that's offensive to say illegal. What? The statement marks an apparent reversal from what Biden said Friday. While at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland, the president was asked, do you regret using the word illegal to describe immigrants last night, sir? Well, I probably don't, technically not supposed to be here, he responded. Funny response, by the way. So, he doubled down on a Friday, but magically, oh, actually, I was wrong. I was wrong, actually. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend people. You offended white progressives that have nothing better to do with their lives. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You're going to defend an illegal immigrant that killed an American citizen that immigrant shouldn't even be here. But you're making a bigger deal about, oh, how dare we use the word illegal? No one's illegal. During a State of the Union speech Thursday night, Biden used the term illegal to describe Jose Antonio Ibarra, a Venezuelan who was previously arrested by federal authorities after having crossed the border into the U.S. Ibarra has been charged with killing a 22-year-old nursing student, Laken Riley. The president did not mention Riley's case in his MSNBC interview. What does that tell you? He makes a bigger deal about, oh, I used the wrong word, than, hey, an American citizen was murdered by an illegal immigrant. And in all reality, if Republicans were smart, they would run on this. Make the election about Laken Riley. And about, hey, Joe Biden doesn't give a rat's ass about Riley. Doesn't care. Who cares? I meant to say undocumented immigrant instead of illegal. I'm sorry. He's focused on that. But he won't mention Riley. Won't talk about, hey, this was an illegal that killed a U.S. citizen. And you know why Democrats aren't talking about this? Let's face it. It's because Laken Riley was white. If this was an illegal immigrant from Germany that was white, or just, any European country, and the guy was white, and he killed an African-American citizen, what do you think would happen? It would be wall-to-wall news. It would be the Democrats' talking point. Oh my gosh, white nationalism exists. Quick, we need to send in the National Guard to Georgia to stop all this chaos. It's utter insanity that because Laken Riley was white, and that's what this is about. If she wasn't white, they might have talked about it. Maybe. But for the simple fact that her skin color is white, they don't care. Biden said Saturday that in his speech to Congress, he was attempting to highlight the differences between rhetoric offered by himself and former President Donald Trump about the border, pledging not to treat any of these people with disrespect. Are you freaking kidding me? Disrespect. Who cares? These people entering the country, they're not families. They're not, women and children. No. These are military-aged men. It's like 90% of them that are all flocking to America. What do you mean with disrespect? Don't treat these people with disrespect. What? They're disrespecting the United States of America by entering illegally. They are. I don't freaking care if it's China. I don't care if it's from Central America. It doesn't freaking matter. They're coming illegally. And now American citizens are dying. And the fact that Biden doesn't care and just says, oh, well, it doesn't matter. I meant to say undocumented immigrant. Compare this to Trump. Ahead of a rally in Georgia on Saturday night, Trump met with Riley's parents backstage. Yeah. Trump's not even the president, and he actually met with their parents. He is acting presidential here. But Biden, I don't think he doesn't even know who these people are. I guarantee it. He might have sent a phone call 3 weeks ago or something. Maybe. But the fact that Trump met with her parents in person and actually consoled them. But Biden refused to even talk about the case. Because racism. This is what this election is really about. I don't care if you're a DeSimp. It doesn't matter if you're a Nikki Haley supporter. Would you rather have this, where Trump actually gives a shit about American citizens? Or do you want this, where he's making a big deal about, I said the word illegal instead of undocumented? This is what this election should come down to. Do you support how Biden handled the Laken Riley situation? Run on this, talk about it. This should be the issue of the election. This should be the deciding factor for everyone. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.